NWA Championship Wrestling. What a great hour of action you'll see today. Maniac Mike Davis versus Dusty Wolfe in the opening bout, followed by the Battle of the Big Men. Chief Red Eagle versus Brandon Baxter's Sicilian Stud Guido. Then you're going to be seeing the special challenge match, former tag partners, the Blue Scorpion versus Black Bart. Sam Houston returns to take on Hercules Hernandez. There's the bell, and we are underway for what's going to be a great day of NWA Championship Wrestling. I'm Mark Nolte. It's my pleasure to be your host for this program. And joining me at the mic, the legendary Flying Redhead, Red Bastine. And Red, what a great card we've got in store for the fans today.
We surely do, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here at the end to see who's going to win this tournament. It's really exciting to look at this tournament and the wonderful card that we've got.
Well, right now, Dusty Wolfe in the ring with Maniac Mike Davis. Two men about the same size. Davis with a 10-pound weight disadvantage. Wolfe at 242. And Wolfe early getting aggressive, going into the ribs. And Maniac Mike Davis, well, that's a little bit of psychology.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Well, Maniac Mike Davis, maybe one of the more unorthodox wrestlers in the NWA, but you really can't let that fool you, can you, Red? Because he's certainly effective.
Well, he certainly is, but you never know what he's going to do like that.
Well, how do you plan a strategy for somebody like that?
Well, I don't know, but if I was Dusty Wolfe, I think I'd slap him upside the head.
I think he tried that once and just knocked the gum out of his mouth. Again, the two men locked out collar elbow. And it's Maniac Mike Davis with the extended wrist lock on Wolfe. Oh, my. Maniac Mike Davis with the gum, but still hangs on to that extended wrist lock. And Red, how humiliating is that?
Well, that's very humiliating. That Wolfe better get up and do something, even if it's wrong.
Hammerlock head scissors combination by the Maniac Mike Davis. A lot of great action in the NWA as we hit the road. Back in the West Texas area, San Angelo on May the 24th, and Abilene on May the 25th, and in Athens on May the 26th. And the NWA, boy, it sure does feel good to be back home in those West Texas cities, doesn't it?
You bet it does. It's good to be at the Sportatorium. Again, I haven't been down here for a long time to see what's really happening, and it's really exciting.
Well, Maniac Mike Davis right now centering his attack on the left arm of Dusty Wolfe. Two veterans here. Now Wolfe gets him into the corner, trying to get the break. Referee John trying him out. And Dusty Wolfe plants the elbow into the midsection. And that's really a dangerous place to be anytime you're in the corner, isn't it, Ray?
Best to stay out of those corners.
And Bet's not charged blindly into the corner, as Dusty Wolfe just found out, as Maniac Mike Davis takes back over with the extended wrist lock. And I don't think that one quite worked the way Dusty Wolfe planned.
Well, Mike Davis is going to do a little twisting on that arm now. He's going to do a little wrenching on there.
Big hour of action in store for all the fans today. Later on, we're going to be seeing a couple of 300-pounders in action. Chief Red Eagle going up against the Sicilian Stud, Guido Falcone, or Sweet Daddy Falcone, as he likes to be referred to as. We're going to be seeing another well, Black Bart's almost 300 pounds. He'll be going up against Brandon Baxter's new find, a 6', 10-inch, 330-pound Blue Scorpion. So a lot of great action coming up. That Wolfe headbutts Davis, and Davis shows him what a headbutt is. And I don't know if Dusty Wolfe quite knows what street he's on right now.
See, that's what's amazing about Mike Davis. He can really get with it if he wants to. It's just you just got to make it get after it. And Dusty Wolfe looks like he's going, well, you never know. Yeah, say it again. He can do it when he wants to.
Well, Maniac Mike Davis maybe is crazy. I hate to quite use that term, but notice the way he's kept that attack centered on that left arm most of the match.
He has indeed. He's gone back to it all the time, which is a sign of the guy that knows what he's doing.
But what would you do if you were there with somebody like Maniac Mike Davis?
Well,
how do you play a strategy for somebody like this?
How can you play a strategy for a guy that doesn't have any strategy? It's pretty difficult. First of all, Mike Davis, he just goes around the ring with his opponents and he just does unorthodox things. He really does. It's difficult.
Well, speaking of unorthodox, Dusty Wolfe is getting unorthodox with Mike Davis to the point of being illegal as he gouges the eyes, then puts a thumb right in his throat to cut off his oxygen. Knee lift there by Wolfe sends Davis crashing to the deck and drops that knee. And now we're going to see what kind of offense Dusty Wolfe can mount for the first time today. Elbows him. And Red, if you were Dusty Wolfe, where would you go with this match right now?
I'd go for a pin right now. He looks like he's got him dazed.
Instead, he continues to wreck the eyes. Wolfe apparently not convinced he's got Davis softened up to the point of being able to beat him yet. What do you think about all these big men we're going to be seeing later on in the program?
See, Dusty Wolfe has got him up against those ropes right now. He should see if he can get him out there and put a hold on him. It's going to be a submission hold.
Well, there's a big elbow by Wolfe and the cover. 1, 2, and Maniac Mike Davis gets out from underneath. And now it looks like he's following your advice a little bit, Red, as he locks him up with that reverse chin lock. What do you think about all these big men we're going to be seeing later on in the program, like Red Eagle and Sweet Daddy Falcone?
Oh, that's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. But he's got a reverse face lock on him right now on Davis. That can be very painful.
And Wolfe, well, I guess he gives up that to go with the fist. Is this a sign that Dusty Wolfe has given up trying to out-wrestle Mike Davis?
No, I think he's trying to soften him up a little.
Well, that's certainly the kind of tactic that you would use, but it's not necessarily exactly the most technical wrestling you'll ever see. Now Mike Davis trying to work his way back up to his feet. Wolfe with a clothesline. Wolfe with the power attack. And again, Davis barely gets out from underneath.
There's a 2 count on him.
What's your thoughts on the power attack here by Wolfe?
Oh, he looks pretty good. He's got some stuff there that hasn't shown us before.
Again goes back to the reverse chin lock. And notice, well, you can't see it quite from this camera angle, but he's got that knee planted, and there's a great camera shot. That knee is planted squarely in the shoulder blade. And Red, how much of a toll does that take out of you?
Well, if he could breathe, that's the thing. I'm looking at Mike Davis, see if he had his mouth covered. You know, if you can't get any air, well, I tell you, the gas runs out in a hurry.
Another great shot by our camera crew. As you see that chin lock, and he's got that, the crook of the elbow right underneath that chin, trying to cut off the wind. John Keaton checking him. This is going to be one of our first opportunities to see Brandon Baxter's new man, the Blue Scorpion, today. 6'6", 330.
Man, they're not making them any smaller, are they?
There's some of the fans enjoying the action. Brandon Baxter has been talking so much about this man. Have you had a chance to see him yet, Red?
Not yet, no, but I'm looking forward to it.
Again, the fans get into the action.
Looks like Mike Dick. Uh-oh.
Dusty Wolfe thinks he put him out. Felt the tap on the shoulder. It wasn't from the referee, it was from Mike Davis. And Mike Davis comes up to close by Dusty Wolfe. The big right hand. Wolfe crashes to the canvas.
Well, you certainly called it, Mark. He pulled a fast one on Dusty that time.
Boy, Mike Davis, for someone that's unorthodox, kind of pulled a clever stunt there. And speaking of power attacks, here's Mike Davis with one. As he's just trying to bludgeon Dusty Wolfe, giving back some of what he got earlier in the match. Again sends it face first into the mat. Dusty Wolfe trying to create some space, trying to clear the cobweb from his head. Davis slowly following him into the corner, not wanting to make a mistake. And Wolfe with the knee to the midsection. Did Davis wait too long?
It looked like he waited too long. He had it. He should have kept going.
Wolfe with the nails across the back. Fist into the midsection. Davis off the ropes.
Whoa.
And the DDT by Davis. And that will be all. We'll be back with Red Eagle versus Sweet Daddy Falcone right after this.
Championship Wrestling is coming to Bowie, Texas. Tuesday, May 23rd, 7:30 p.m. at the Bowie Rodeo Arena, sponsored by Dare. Then Corsicana, get ready. Sunday, June 4th, Otto Baker Central Texas Coliseum will be the site for NWA Fan Appreciation Day. All seats just $5. And finally, Mount Pleasant, Monday, June 5th, 7:30 p.m., the Mount Pleasant Civic Center. The NWA is coming to see you.